What's up guys, welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video we are going to do the end game guide to BAZZAR flipping. Now this video is going to feature some of my best methods to be like the end game BAZZAR flipper. Now, yeah, we're just going to jump into the video. Honestly, today we are feeling energetic. So first of all, BAZZAR endgame flipping can be many things, but I would say once you reach that billion coin mark in BAZZAR flipping, you're able to do these endgame things. And the first thing I like to call endgame is being able to do such massive amounts of flips at a time, like doing the mass volume flips, right? And I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I have 7 end game flips here that I'm gonna show you guys. To get into the first one, this one I've showcased many times on the channel, but it is like one of the best flips in the game, or it probably is the best flip in the game currently. So what you'll do for this flip is we're gonna do 1,000 at a time. So we're gonna do 32,000 obsidian. Then you're going to come over to the Slayer section, Void Gloom, and you're going to do 64,000 of this. And you're going to do 2 orders of that. Just like that. Now, that's going to end up costing us... it's going to end up costing us 80 to, around... let's see, 90 plus 46 mil. It's going to be around 136 mil for that. Now, if you go to Null Ovoids, now I think it actually is 100 and, oh yeah, I forgot about that. Null Ovoids, and you were to try to instantly buy, I think it's 1,040 this results to. It is actually 156 mil, so you will actually profit around 20 million coins every single time you do this flip. Like, that is ridiculous. Now, it is early morning when I'm recording this, so that is why it's not filling that quickly, but usually this fills in about like 20 minutes, which means if you got one of these flips done every 20 minutes, that would result to almost 80 million coins an hour. And that's just with this flip. Like, you can have so many flips going on all the time. And that's like another thing. I recommend always having 21 orders, or whatever your max amount of orders in the BAZZAR are. Like, always have the max amount of orders so that you're maximizing your profits. So that is the Ovoid flip. Now, moving on to the next one, it is going to be Jacob Tickets. Jacob Tickets has great margins. Like, it's like 2,000 margin, right? And Jacob Tickets fill really quickly as well. So what I usually do is an end game flipper is not really 10k. I usually do an order of 5,000 of these, and you know, 5,000, a margin of 2,000, it's gonna be around 1 million to 2 million coins. That's usually the amount of profit I get from doing 5,000 Jacob Tickets. Yeah. So for the next flip, it is actually going to be buying just a load of Mithril. It might seem weird, but hear me out. This method has, like, yesterday I used this method all day throughout my, throughout when I did different types of flipping. I always had this running in the background, and this alone probably made me around 20 million coins throughout the day. It is such a good, like, side hustle when endgame flipping. So the thing is, Enchanted Mithril fills really quickly. It usually takes around 5 to 10 minutes to get 70,000. Then you can just go ahead and flip the order. So you just click 2 buttons, flip the order, and then it would sell pretty quickly. And with the margins right now, it's about 49 coins profit per Mithril, which means on 70,000 you would get around 3.4 million coins every time you did this. 3.4 million coins per potentially 10 minutes, usually around 15. That is insane, right? That is just crazy. So the Mithril flip is definitely something you should have going on in the background at all times. It is almost necessary if you want to be an endgame Bazaar flipper. Now moving on to the next flip, it is going to be, of course, the Gobling Eggs. Like, these things are insane. Now, if you did have some Gobling Eggs laying around, you would be very, very lucky, because overnight these things have skyrocketed. Yesterday there were 9,000 coins. So definitely go ahead and buy some Gobling Eggs right now, since they are pretty in demand, it seems. So buying right now and getting in on the massive profits, like 18k, at a buy price at 18k, and you resell at 28k, that's a 10,000 profit per egg. That is just that's ridiculous. That is honestly ridiculous. So definitely get in on some Gobling Eggs right now. They are usually great, but now they're even better. So yeah, Gobling Eggs is definitely something I do a lot of in my day-to-day flipping, and I usually do an order of around 2,000 at a time, because they can be a little difficult to sell sometimes, but yeah, they are definitely needed in my day-to-day flipping life. So as an endgame player, you definitely need to flip Gobling Eggs. It is just, it's honestly necessary. Now moving on, it's going to be like one of my favorite flips. This has made me so much money. And the margins aren't that great right now, but it just makes so much money. So usually I just put up an order for 10,000 SoFlo. It usually fills pretty quickly as well. And usually, you know, this flip is at about a 10,000 coin margin or so. That's at least what usually, no, not 10,000, 1,000 coin margin usually, which means when I do an order of, you know, 10,000, that would net me about 10 million coin profit right there. That is insane. And usually, you know, you can do one of those flips per hour. That means another 10 million coins per hour. So potentially right now we are making around like 150 mil per hour. That's usually what I'm making pretty much when I'm like intensively sitting here flipping. Now moving on to the next flip, it is going to be whale bait. This stuff is honestly even more insane than the last one, right? I usually put up an order of 30k whale bait. Now whale bait right now is actually at around a 500 coin margin. It usually sits at about 7 to 800, but 500 coin margin for 30,000, you know, that's 15 million coins right there just from this flip. So if we got that done in an hour as well, that would be potentially, you know, 175 mil and 165 mil per hour. Like it's just ridiculous. And then I had a lot of you asking what to do when the orders fill. Of course, if it's a craft flip, you go ahead and craft it. If not, just go ahead and relist it, and then just redo the order if it hasn't filled completely, and then just keep on doing that. And that is honestly the circle of Bazaar flipping. Now moving on to the final method. I do have a bonus method for you guys today though, but the final method is going to be purple candy. With a 2,000 coin margin, can you really pass up on this? It is crazy. So if we did an order of oh, we cannot afford that. No, I just typed 10k twice. We did an order of 5,000 right now. That would go ahead and make us like 20 million coin profit right there. No, yeah, if my math is not wrong, it would be around 20 million coin profit from, again, just 2 clicks is all it took for me to do that, and I'm making 20 million coins. Like, Bazaar flipping in 2026 is honestly just insanity. But moving on to the final flip of today, which is going to be a little bonus for you guys if you made it to the end. This is honestly the method I have abused the most. It is absolutely insane for money, and that's going to be enchanted dark oak. This stuff is it's almost just dangerously good. look at this, right? If I did an order like what I usually do of 70,000 dark oak, right? With a margin of, it's pretty much at 500 coins right now. And this stuff fills pretty quickly as well. So 500 coins, that would be around 35 million coin profit every single time I do a flip like that. That is absolutely insane. We're going to do a smaller order now though, since I'm only flipping with 1 billion. That is actually insane, right? It is. The fact that you can make potentially over 200 million coins per hour by just semi-actively BAZZAR flipping, it is honestly just ridiculous. Now, that was all the methods that I had for you guys today. Hopefully you guys enjoy them and make some money. I want to give a huge shout out and just thank you, honestly, for the support the couple of the last days. And let me know in the comments down below if there's any videos that you guys want to see. I'm pretty open to suggestions. And make sure to vote on my community page on the polls that I put out of what videos you guys want to have. I do have a poll up for what you guys want tomorrow. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, have a nice day. Bye.